Good morning. Welcome to One Yard Wednesday. I'm Colleen from GE Quilt Designs, and today is July 5th, and we have a great One Yard Wednesday show for you. One Yard Wednesday is the show where we have fun and creative ideas for fabulous fabrics at fantastic prices, and today we have an autumn collection. Now you may be thinking it's a little soon for autumn, it's July 5th, but we want to be able to be ready. So we have some beautiful fabrics for you this morning. Before we get started, I want to remind you that the One Yard Wednesday prices will go live at the end of the show. So sit back and relax and watch the show and then shop when we're all finished. I want to thank you for all the positive comments and reactions to the slideshow we showed last week where the crew did some recommending of patterns. They had a lot of fun, and I can tell you had a lot of fun getting to know them too. So we'll definitely do that again. Today we're going to start out with a question. And that question is, where in the world is your favorite place to look at autumn colors? I did a little research and found some beautiful places. There's no one best place. There's some beautiful places around the world. So we'll look at some autumn colored fabrics, we'll look at some patterns, and we'll circle back and look at some great places around the world and how they enjoy some wonderful autumn colors. Let me start by talking about the quilt behind me. This is Jojo, and I love Jojo. I'm going to show you a couple ideas for using Jojo. This is a really fun block, and the fabric that I'm going to show you today really lends itself to a block like this that's a lot of fun, a lot of opportunity to show prints. So let's take a look at the fabrics. The first fabric is Raisin Leaves. Isn't that pretty? Just take a minute to look at the variations in oranges and greens and yellows on this dark brown raisiny background. Very, very pretty, and that raisin background is going to really anchor the value differences in these fabrics. So pretty. The next fabric is Leaves on Olive. So in olive we have the same leaves and the same floral on an olive background, which also does give you that vibe of autumn. So pretty. The third fabric that I have in yards is Leaves on Cream, and this is also very pretty, a very light creamy white, almost to a very light yellow tone. So again, from a light to a medium to a dark value, these are real pretty together. I also have Leaves on Cream in a 3-yard length. So this is 42 inches wide by 108 inches long. If you get 2 of these, of course, you'll have 84 inches wide by 108 inches long. So you can see how these 3-yard lengths are really handy, and this would really make a beautiful backing for so many quilts. Let me move this over because I just think it's so pretty as a background, and I'd like to show you the bundle we have today. So pretty. This is called Awesome Autumn, and you can see why. From reds to golds to oranges to greens to this black, raisiny black. So pretty, and you can probably see why I think this would be great in the Jojo quilts that we started with. In fact, I like it so much I made a little Jojo. Let me show you the little Jojo, and then I'll show you the little bundle. Isn't she cute? I love making this little block. It's one of the little patterns, of course, and what I love about these little patterns is you'll make the block oversized and then you'll trim it to 4x4, and because of that squaring up at the end, your blocks are going to be perfect, and I love this. Thank you to Julie for long arming it. I've got grunge on the back. I could also have used this cream on the back. That would have been beautiful. Either way, I have I really have a 2-sided, a reversible runner here. And here's the little kit I used. So the little kits will make any one of the little patterns. The little kits are 12 pieces plus 1/4 of a yard for binding. In the Awesome Autumn Little Kit, you'll get these 12 fabrics. Your binding will be 1/4 of a yard. It might not be this binding per se, but it will be something from this line. It could be this, it could be this one. Just know that there will be some variation in the bindings across bundles, but it will be from that Awesome Autumn line. I love these Jojos. I will definitely be making more of these. So let's circle back to the question we asked at the beginning. Where is your favorite place to see autumn colors around the world? Lots of beautiful places. Well, we're starting close to home in Vermont. And this is a beautiful scene, and I particularly like the colors here. So there's the golden yellow that we have in our collection. There's the orange, the green, that raisiny brown and red. This includes all of the colors in the Awesome Autumn bundle. I love it. The next city on our tour is Edinburgh. How pretty is that? In the brick building, you see that dark red and all of the golden leaves and foliage. So pretty. I would love to go there. And then we are going to Tokyo. And this is a beautiful lake and mountain scene. And then if you look closely at those leaves, you can see yellow and orange and a red orange, a burnt orange, and then the dark of the wood as well. Very, very pretty, very autumn. The next scene takes us to Bruges, Belgium. This also is so pretty. The buildings look like they are in autumn colors, and so does all the foliage, and the reflection in the water just adds to the love here. So pretty. Our final stop is going to be in Husafell, Iceland. Isn't that pretty? The beautiful waterfall, I bet that's ice cold and so fresh. And then the greens and the browns and the reds really are gorgeous colors right there. Love it. So I hope you enjoyed our trip around the world. Let's look at the fabrics one more time. The first bundle I have is the little kit. So this is 12 prints plus 1/4 of a yard for binding, and as you know, I used the little Jojo pattern, and it is a really fun block to make. The whole Awesome Autumn bundle is here. It's 15 half yards, so 7.5 yards of fabric. That is really a beautiful collection and would be great Jojo and so many other patterns as well. Then we have the leaves on cream. We have the leaves on cream in a 3-yard length. So this is 44 inches by 108 inches. We have the leaves on cream in 1 yard, so 44 inches by 36. Leaves on olive, so pretty, again 44 by 36. And then the leaves on raisin, which I love the dark value of this. It's just so pretty. 44 inches by 36 inches. So here is the little Jojo pattern, and in the Jojo pattern is in the book Stripology Mixology 2. I'll just fast forward a couple of pages, and there she is. This is so much fun, and like I said, the block is very forgiving because you'll do all of your pieces and then you'll cut them to square, and they're going to be perfect. And of course, you can make quilts from crib to king-sized. Even though it's July 5th, welcome to autumn quilting. We're so excited about this bundle, and I hope you really like it. Thanks for watching. I'm Colleen, and that's Mr. GP producing. Grab your Stripology ruler, grab a pattern, grab an awesome autumn collection, and make yourself something wonderful. See you next time. you.